I'm hanging out dockside in Europe's maritime capital, Lisbon, Portugal. So for dinner, I thought we would come here to Lisbon's riverfront, which I had no idea how wonderful this is. I mean, look, it's restaurant after restaurant, a fantastic atmosphere. Just to think that until recently, this was all industrial wasteland, and now it is the place to be. Now, a word to the wise, people here eat very, very late. Restaurants don't even open until 8:30 p.m., and then people don't show up till like 10. So I cannot believe this isn't a country filled with cranky, hungry people. When you're in Portugal, you absolutely have to have seafood. Preparing seafood is in their blood here. The Atlantic Ocean is right out there, and there's wonderful fresh fish, fresh shellfish. So it's interesting that actually their national dish is dried salted cod, served with a little bit of olive oil, garlic, and potatoes. I wanted to try something fresh, so I went with their codfish, which is prepared in a traditional Portuguese way with stewed tomatoes, cheese, coriander, a little bit of potatoes and green beans. Now, the people here drink a lot of wine, red and white. I must say, all of it is very inexpensive and drinkable, so it's great just to sort of experiment with what you like. One thing that I love about being here in Lisbon, the language, the Portuguese language. The S's are sh, and even the X is pronounced j. And while we would say that people of Lisbon would be called Lisboetas, here they say Lisboetas. It's very sensual, or should I say, sensual. It's 1 a.m. and the nightlife is just beginning to pick up here. Lisbon has the reputation for being one of the top party destinations in Europe. And if that's not your lifestyle, and if that doesn't really appeal to you, you've certainly seen this as a city with unexpected and endless charm. This is a city where centuries-old traditions are still very much alive and happening in a truly romantic Mediterranean setting. And you know, what has really impressed me about my visit here is that you can actually sense it emerging as one of the top destinations in Europe. And with that brings a lot of change, some good, some bad. But what's important to Lisboetas, Lisboetas, is that they remain true to themselves. And it's that authenticity of place that makes this just an incredible place to visit. Actually, I'm going back that way.